Deep beneath the earth, hidden from the world, lies a room shrouded in legend. They say anyone who dares to step across its threshold emerges with no memory, their past wiped clean, a blank slate. What power resides within these walls? What ancient or futuristic technology holds the key to our most precious possession? Our memories. For centuries, whispers of this place have echoed through hushed conversations, a forbidden secret, a terrifying allure. Is it a gift, a chance to start anew? Or is it a curse, a prison for the mind from which there is no escape? Today, we peel back the layers of this enigma. We will venture where others have been lost, seeking to understand the truth behind the room that forgets. The air inside hums with an energy you can feel on your skin, a low, persistent vibration that seems to resonate with your very bones. Ancient stonework, cold and damp, is interwoven with technology that defies explanation. Veins of light pulse beneath the floor, casting an ethereal blue glow on intricate machinery that whirs and clicks with a life of its own. Screens flicker with streams of unreadable code, geometric patterns shifting and reforming in a hypnotic dance. Tiny shimmering particles of light float through the air like dust motes in a sunbeam, each one a potential spark of a forgotten thought, a lost moment. The silence here isn't empty. It's heavy, filled with the ghosts of countless memories that have been surrendered to this chamber. It feels alive, watching, waiting. The scent is of ozone and old stone, a strange mix of the primal and the futuristic. You can almost taste the electricity in the air. Every step echoes, amplifying the sense of isolation and the dawning realization that you are somewhere you shouldn't be. This room isn't just a place, it's a mechanism. A vast, complex engine designed for one singular, terrifying purpose: to unmake a person, one memory at a time. History is littered with the lost. The first to find the room, perhaps by accident, were a group of explorers. We see them step inside, their faces a mixture of awe and trepidation. The chamber pulses, and a soft, warm light envelops them. For a moment, they seem serene, at peace. Then a subtle shift. A look of confusion crosses a young woman's face. She reaches for a locket around her neck, but her hand finds nothing. It's gone. Another man looks at his companions, but his eyes are vacant, as if staring at complete strangers. Their journals, found later outside the entrance, end mid-sentence. Their identities, their relationships, their entire lives, vanished in an instant. The items they carried, mementos of a life lived, simply cease to exist within the room's influence. As the energy in the room intensifies, so does the feeling of dread. It's not a violent erasure, but a quiet, insidious theft. It doesn't just take memories, it takes the evidence they ever existed. They didn't scream, they didn't fight, they simply forgot to. They became ghosts in their own lives, wandering out of the room with a placid emptiness that is far more chilling than any expression of pain. The suspense isn't about what will happen to them, but what has already been taken. Now a lone man steps into the chamber. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and need to understand the myth, he has sought this place out. The heavy door seals behind him, and the world outside disappears. He moves slowly, deliberately, his every sense on high alert. His flashlight beam cuts through the shimmering dust, revealing carvings on the wall that seem both ancient and impossibly advanced. He runs his hand over a cool, smooth console, and it hums to life, bathing him in a soft, analytical light. He feels a strange tingling sensation, a warmth spreading through his mind. It's not unpleasant. It's almost comforting. He feels a weight lifting from his shoulders, the stress of his journey, the anxieties of his life, all beginning to dissolve. He looks at his own hands, and for a fleeting second, he can't remember his own name. A small smile touches his lips. The rumors were true. This place offers release, a perfect, clean slate. He came here seeking knowledge, but in this moment, he finds himself embracing the blissful abyss of forgetting. The promise of a life without baggage, without pain, without regret, is a siren's call too powerful to resist. But as the process deepens, something goes wrong. A flicker, a jolt in the system. As his own memories begin to fray at the edges, a new set of images floods his mind, sharp and painfully clear. He sees himself not as a visitor, but as the architect, He sees his own hands carving these symbols, wiring these machines, programming the very code that is now unraveling his mind. The screens around the room, once filled with abstract patterns, now display his own face, years younger, filled with a desperate ambition. He was trying to create a sanctuary, a place to erase a single traumatic memory that haunted him, but his creation grew beyond his control. It became indiscriminate, a hungry void. He remembers building a failsafe, a way to retain his own identity. But in his haste, in his grief, he made a mistake. He forgot the final command. The horror dawns on him. He is not just another victim of the room. He is its first prisoner, its creator, cursed to this cycle. He stumbles back, his mind caught in a devastating paradox, remembering just enough to know that he is about to forget everything, including this very revelation. The room wasn't built to trap others. It was a prison he built for himself. The chamber returns to its quiet humming state. The light pulses gently, the particles drift lazily through the air. The man stands motionless in the center of the room, his face completely blank, the light of recognition gone from his eyes. He is just another figure in the long history of the lost. He built a machine to erase his pain, and in doing so, he erased himself. The ultimate irony hangs in the silent air. The mind that conceived this place is now forever lost within it. Now he is trapped in his own forgotten mind. Would you enter this room?